I'm Robert Rodriguez, and you're watching Up Late Austin.
Tonight on Up Late Austin, Callgirl and the Hangups. They're a four-piece post-indie rocker's delight, with a penchant for steady state, four-on-the-floor rhythm, saturated guitars, and chill-out lead vocals from Caro Somes. So come and hang out with us. We know you'll enjoy the show. Only on Up Late Austin.
Oh, we didn't do the intro? No, their intro that Calvin did. Oh, all right. All right. Well, there you go. We are Up Late Austin. I'm your host, Jake. We have a great show for you tonight. We have Callgirl and the Hangups, and we're going to get into their music and how awesome they are. First, let me kind of do a round and round and let you find out who they are.
Hi, I'm Caro.
And you?
And I am the lead singer and guitar player in the Hangups.
And where'd you grow up?
Grosse Pointe, Michigan.
Oh, so you're a long way from home.
Yes.
But so what brought you to Austin?
I followed a boy.
Ah, is there a song about that somewhere?
Somewhere in there, yeah, sure.
We might not hear it tonight, but I'm sure there's a song or two in there. Let me come over here.
Hi, I'm Lisa.
And I will just say that she has a sore throat or laryngitis or something, so we're not going to talk to her too much. But I do want to know, how long have you been playing guitar?
So I got my first guitar in high school because I wanted to learn how to play the Nirvana cover of Man Who Sold the World.
Awesome.
So,
awesome.
Yeah, it was love.
Awesome. And so you started on guitar and you've been playing guitar since. You didn't like go piano and then make a move.
So I played piano since I was 5,
yeah.
violin since 3rd grade,
Nice.
and then guitar since high school.
Because piano's usually like the gateway drug into all the
Yes, piano.
gateway music.
Got to start with
instrument.
piano. Yep.
And learn the theory.
Exactly.
Perfect.
It's all
now,
laid out.
Where'd you grow up?
I grew up in St. Louis.
Okay, so yeah, so far
Got a
we're
bunch of
local.
Midwesterners here.
I'm from Kansas, so
Okay.
we're like neighbors.
All right.
I feel a kinship with you. All right, I'm gonna come over here.
Hello, I'm JD. I play drums, and that's what I play.
Nice. Did you start on drums? Is this the only?
Oh yes, since I was a little bitty person.
Did they stick you in the garage and just let you?
We didn't have a garage.
Oh, well, where'd you practice?
On people's heads.
Exactly, with the little rubber mats. Or whatever. Perfect. So I'm sorry. Did you say how long you've been playing?
Well, 36 years.
Wow. So you played drums in high school too, or in the band, or?
Mhm.
Yeah, nice. All right. And where did you grow up?
Grew up in Buda. I was born in Austin, but moved to Buda. And now I live in Austin.
And now we're neighbors because I live in Kyle. So there you go. Full circle. Kinship with her. All right. Laura?
Laura Starr. I play the bass.
And how long have you been playing the bass?
Just a couple years, not that long.
Is this your only bass, or are you one of those people that like you buy one and then you start buying and buying?
I can't even go there with a long one. It's too much.
Yeah. So you're very faithful to that.
Yeah, we're in a monago relationship.
Awesome. I have a Netflix and chill shirt, and I really almost wore it because on there, if you go to their website, your description, I know you wrote it a long time ago, but can you remember it pretty well?
I think it said that our songs reflect the feelings that transpire when Netflix and chill goes a few inches too far.
There you go. I thought that was awesome. Hadn't heard it put quite that way. It was brilliant. So, yeah, there should be a song in there about that, Netflix and chill.
Well, it kind of is. It's
Oh.
just cloaked in
There you go.
euphemism.
Nice, nice. Okay. All right. Oh, and how long you been playing?
Couple years, and I'm from
Oh,
California.
that's right. Yes, California. Okay.
Yeah, sorry.
No, hey, you got plenty of neighbors around here from California. So explain the name.
Well, Laura, Starr, and I first got together, and we just kind of, a lot of our practices were just hanging out on the couch talking, and we were sort of making fun of bands that have like noun and the plural noun names, and then we made up one that we really liked. So.
And that's really a good formula.
Yeah, it really is.
Noun
I
and
mean,
the
who are we
plural noun.
kidding?
Yes. No, hey, it works. So making fun of something, you're like, hey, that's not so funny after all. This is really a good idea.
Yeah, it's sort of, the name actually wouldn't let the band die. We like took a hiatus for a little while and then we came back swinging because we love the name.
Nice, nice. How long you been playing guitar? And is this what you started on, or do you?
No, this one I got just a few years ago. I picked up my brother's garage sale guitar. It was a classical guitar, and started playing that in middle school. But I also played piano growing
Okay,
up.
yeah,
So.
that's where you learned your theory. And
Yeah.
is it quite a bit easier to go from piano to here? That you think that if you would have just started on guitar?
Actually, I would have liked to start on drums.
Ah.
But yeah, I don't know. It's fun. It's a little bit harder to go from piano to guitar just because the layout is so different.
Gotcha. My daughter wants to play drums,
She
so
should.
we'll see.
We need more drummers.
There you go. All right, awesome. Now, also, how did you guys meet? I mean, I don't know if I know the story.
So Laura Starr and I met at a bachelorette party.
Sounds like a movie or something.
She
Anyway,
had the best dick jokes, so we made up an excuse to hang out.
there you go. Can never have too many good dick jokes
Yeah.
around.
Can I say that out here? I don't know. Okay.
Yeah.
And then Lisa and I kind of ran in the same circle because we were part of something called Girl Guitar, which is run by a good friend of mine, Mandy Rowden, and is a local company that specializes in teaching adult women guitar lessons. So a lot of girls in Austin get their start in girl guitar, and we love them, and y'all should love them too.
Nice, nice. We also got some Instagram and some social media stuff up there. And on Facebook, you're at Callgirl the Hangups as well.
That's
Nice.
right. We also have an email, callgirlandthehangups@gmail.com. And we have a phone number. If you would like to call and leave a message, the number is 77-HANGUPS-5.
That's funny. And it's just for them to leave a message. No, there's no interaction.
We might pick up, you never know.
Uh-oh. All right. Not a hotline or anything. So, how long have you, so that's how y'all met, but how long have you been together? And I know you kind of been on and off or playing around, but when did you guys get serious and start getting booked and all that good stuff?
We got really serious when Lisa was quitting her job. We decided to play a show.
Well, she's got the time,
So we formed once more, and we went by the name for one night only, Lisa's Last Day, in honor of her last day. And it was just a lot of fun. We did
Yeah.
a lot of covers, and so we decided to make something more of it.
Nice. Also want to mention, today, horrible day in a few reasons, and I just don't want to forget. We're also, they want to do a Tom Petty song at the end, and we'll get into that as well. But with Las Vegas and everything, and everybody, when we're all talking about, our hearts go out to them. So anyway, prayers to Las Vegas and Tom Petty. So we're gonna go ahead and find out why we're here to hear you guys play. So I'm gonna get out of the way, but just go ahead and intro the songs, and then we can enjoy that, and then we'll be back about 10:25 roughly, and then we'll do interview and find out more about recording and all that good fun band stuff.
Sweet.
All right, Callgirl and the Hangups.
So this song is called Imaginary Flower. It's one of the very first songs that I wrote in Austin. I can't see you.
This next song is brand new, and it's about being a good girl. You smell. I got over it. Now I take a trip out of this hell. I faint at the sight of it. Oh, you take the place, trying to spell. But I ain't buying into it. You're a salesman for another trapdoor. you guys. We got a romantic one for you. If I could kiss you now, my smile would come so easily. Come over tonight, let's celebrate town's birthday. I put a red light in my bedroom, I put a green light in my soul. If you wanna lose yourself to feeling, love, let me know. 'Cause I'm open to this, and lost this. This sentence never finished. Old Betty's buying flowers at the local hardware store. I look down the road to joining rank with that aged core who decided it would be best to live without you, darling, versus when. And what kind of coward ends the game before it begins? 'Cause I'm open to this, this sentence never finished. And if you wanna lose yourself feeling, love, let me know. Love, let me know. If you wanna lose yourself feeling, love, let me know. Love, let me know. I'm open to this, and lost bliss. This sentence never finished. Love. And if you wanna lose yourself feeling, love, let me know. Love, let me know. If you wanna lose yourself feeling, love, let me know. Love, let me know. All right, we've got one more for you before the break. one's a fun one that has a joke at the end. See if you can get it. It's like a sad joke. Like a really depressing joke. Alrighty. Tune this guy up. All right. You ready? Broken in for the night, like a glove that she fit just right. Someone to love, someone to fight. You bare your teeth, but you don't dare bite. Everyone's got their schemes, or so it seems. Barking up your tree and other things. She's so pretty, I'm put to shame. She's so kind, will she take all the blame? I'll take whatever I can get. Still, you won't let me out of my head, my head, my head. Oh, pick out a planet where you build your dreams, and we don't mind too warm space in between. This boat drifts away. Sails are raised, but no one's there. Tossing and turning in the waves. Guess the crew all fell to watch every grace. Oh, what the hell's it all for? Staring down starfish on the seafloor. I've gotta open my bottle and pour. If you don't think like a tree and leave her. Thanks, y'all.
All right, that's my cue to come back. Can I play that thing? No, I'm just kidding. If I did, I would, yeah. No, you put that away. All right. How long did it take you guys to start writing? I mean, I know you musicians probably have some songs in their pocket, but
Yeah. Like personally or as a group?
as the Callgirls.
Gosh, I guess Laura and I started writing like together first. So that was probably like 2012 or 13.
Yeah.
Then we were like kind of not a band for a long time, and then we were. I guess, when did you quit your job? 2 years ago. Okay, so 2 years ago.
Nice.
And we all write for the band, so a lot of the songs you hear today are mine just because Lisa's laryngitis.
Yep.
Our next band name won't allow
Yeah,
us
there you go.
to sing her songs, but
Come into a place like unannounced, like you'll show up as someone and like, hey, wait, that's the Callgirls,
Lisa's
but it's
laryngitis.
Lisa's laryngitis.
yeah,
Playing
we got
tonight
a lot of
only.
Lisa's things.
Nice. You tend to be part of those the butt of the joke there.
You know, it's okay.
Yep. Let me go over here while she puts that away. Are you know about the gigs? Can we talk about
Oh
that?
yeah, we're gonna play at Kiva on Friday. Right? Friday's the 6th? Friday.
Where's Kiva?
It's in San Marcos.
Okay.
Yeah, it's cool.
Yeah.
And it's going to be, we're going to go on at 11. We're playing with Karaoke Knife Fight, and they used to be called Caterpillar, and now they have a different name, I think.
Maybe they blossomed into a butterfly?
Yeah, maybe they're Butterfly now.
They're butterfly. All right, perfect. And then all these dates are also on your website for other information. I mean, if there is,
I
it'll be
think
on your
so,
website.
yeah.
Or Facebook.
Yeah.
Yeah, or number, whatever.
Call the hotline.
All right.
Sorry, no, don't.
Yeah. Yeah. Don't call the number. We can't do that. Okay. Let's see. When you, I guess you personally, but everybody writes songs differently. When you write, do you have lyric first, then music, or do you have music, then lyrics? Like, is there a formula that usually starts?
I like to play and sing and kind of write all at once.
Oh, wow.
But it doesn't always happen that way. I have a bank of poetry that can turn into songs, and then as far as music first goes, I only do that really when I'm writing a part for someone else's song. So
Nice.
usually I do it all at once.
And any CDs out?
I have a single out. It's got 2 songs that you heard in the first set,
EP.
Imaginary Flower and Abyss. And that I recorded at Ear Studio here in Austin, and it was a great experience. And we just finished my full-length album, which just is under Caro, if you're looking, C-A-R-O. But that has yet to be released. It probably will be released in the spring.
Okay. But this, you guys haven't recorded as a group yet?
No, we're putting together our own demos, and yeah, so those will be out.
When can I hold a CD?
Come
Come on, you're killing me.
Well, if any,
Or do you have
interested
plans?
parties should.
Oh, you're looking then.
Yeah, we're still looking for like where we want to finish it out and stuff.
There's not a shortage of places to do that around Austin, I hear.
Yeah.
But so you've recorded it though.
We've recorded some demos. So.
Oh, okay. So
yeah.
Okay. So we don't have that yet.
So you can come and record on your phone if you.
Yeah, it's crazy how the technology has changed to where, I mean, like the average person can record a pretty good demo, or
Right.
and mix on a computer. Whereas before you had to go to a very expensive studio. Well, you're a sound engineer.
Yes. So I assist at a studio and am an engineer. So we're gonna see about making it ourselves.
Yeah.
But there is something to be said for going to a place where they have really nice collection of mics and outboard equipment, and some studios will even have analog ways of recording, which gives it a really nice sound.
Well,
yeah.
and this isn't a joke, but it's pretty funny. When I went to recording school, I learned on Elisa Sadat and
Nice.
tape, and then like the year after that, it all went digital. I was like, great, there goes that education. I learned all this stuff on tape, and then no, people still do tape, but.
Yeah.
All right, so no CD out yet, but that's in the works.
Yeah.
Well, hold on. Oh shoot, she can't talk very much. But what is most musicians are in a few bands. Yes. So you're in your solo thing, and what is the name of that? Solo?
It's Caro, C-A-R-O.
Oh, so it's just. Okay.
Yeah, just mine.
There you go. Nothing complicated, just Caro. There you go. I know you don't want to talk, but let's just make you talk a little bit. Selfish promotion here.
Sure.
What's the name of the band?
So the band is called High Dive. And so when I started with this band, it was kind of my sexy side piece band to my main squeeze of High Dive. But we actually had a band member move out to Phoenix, so we're kind of on hold for the moment.
Yeah.
So now Callgirl and the Hangups is my main squeeze.
There you go.
So I'm very happy about that also. But yeah, the album's called Our Ardent Age, and it's by High Dive is the band, and a lot of the songs on it are mine. And
Nice.
my voice can actually be heard, unlike here today, unfortunately. So
Nice. Very good.
Yeah.
Are you in any other band or?
I'm in 2 other bands.
Oh, hold on.
I'm in 2 other bands. One called Stage Zero and another one called Holy Cacao, but they're both kind of not really doing anything right now.
All right, well, we're here tonight. This is what we're doing.
Yeah, they're most of what I do.
Awesome. And No?
Nope.
I
This
thought-
is my main squeeze.
Okay. She's very dedicated. Very dedicated. There you go. And we put up the websites and stuff. Now, whether it's your own solo thing or with this band, you know, your songs are your babies. How do you
Yes.
pick? I mean, you got to have tons. How do you
Yeah.
pick the song? Do you go by like audience, you know, feedback? How do you?
I go by these guys' feedback,
Yeah.
and we kind of see what works for this group of people and our vibe.
Yeah.
So my solo stuff has a lot more of a folk vibe to it than the Callgirl stuff is more rock and roll. So
Yeah. What would you call it? Just girl pop rock? What? Bubblegum pop?
alternative bubblegum. I would just call it rock. I mean,
Rock.
we don't want to get too precious now.
Yeah. No big deal. Okay. So I'm going to get out of the way. We're going to do another 15-minute set. We'll come back about 10:50.
Okay.
And then we'll do a little Tom Petty thingy and finish up with a few more questions. But they came to hear you play, not to hear us talk. So I'm going to get out of the way. Callgirl and the Hangups.
Okay, this one is called Heartbeats, and it goes out to Paige. Tell me, does your heart beat? Does it only beat for me? Got a box inside my insides filled up with anarchy, and I can't help letting it out. The voices in my head just got so loud. So tell me, does your heart beat? Does it only beat for me? I liked what you said when you said I'd sing ready. I've got a simple siren's call. Are you ready to rock just right for your downfall? So tell me, does your heart beat? La-di-da-di-da-di-da. Oh, you would make amends. I think we could even be friends. There's just one thing I need from you. Have you ever seen Temple of Tell me, does your heart beat? Does it only beat for me? And tell me where it's beating inside your chest cavity. Thank you. Right. Prepare to rock. All right, here we go. I'm driving 40 miles to hold your dirty hand, pretending I can beg to make you my woman. I am gonna break you off, best you've ever had. You can suggest crazy shit, you know I won't get mad. Are you mine? I'm tower, first time real ends. Me in your bedroom, I show you how to dance. Are you my clock tower, making out in the shower? Are you my clock tower? You teach me things for hours. Teach me things hours. Teach me things for hours. Are you my clock tower? Are you my tower? There was no day yesterday morning. Got pretty gritty without warning. Next time warn me. Are you my clock tower, making out in the shower? Are you my clock tower, in the shower? We won't stop there. I like how you guys have the TV out there so I can see what I'm doing with my hands. Yeah, don't take it away from me. I swim, my eyes go drinking by. I touch the flame and burn again. I wait, I weave, I'm sound asleep. I'm down alive, I'm down to fuck. I'm only is for you and all the new babies. Hey, Charlotte, you've been a long time coming. Hey, Charlotte, sure did start something. Hey, Dad, how about a smile from ear to ear? Hey, Mama, she's finally here. We got a great big hug, and it's got your name emblazoned. You've got a pretty, gorgeous smile, and I swear it's contagious. So you put the bottle out to the same after you praise and start singing your name. Hey, Charlotte, welcome home. Hey, Charlotte, do you know you're fat? Hey, Charlotte, I haven't even met you yet. Hey, Charlotte, I'm telling you the truth. Hey, girl, we're all looking out for you. We've got Hop on Pop, Cat in the Hat, Dr. Seuss, now that's where it's at. Beatrix Potter, and Zach and more. Feeling joyous, not a bad boy, Charlotte, let's go. Cake, hey, Charlotte, well, happy young birthday, Charlotte. I guess it's time for your nap, but don't worry, baby. Be here when you get back.
Woo! Yeah, I love that song that you did in the teaser thing.
Oh, yeah.
Called what again?
Tell me I am wrong.
Okay. Awesome. Okay, so I just want to be clear because there's been so much confusion today, with details on the Las Vegas thing, and then Tom Petty, he was dead, and then he just had a stroke, or massive heart attack, and he's not dead, and all. So we don't know, but the thing is, he definitely had a massive heart attack. So we wanted, or they wanted to do something for him, and then they were nice enough to ask me to participate, and hopefully they won't regret that. So anyway, and they just put this song together, right? You just learned this today?
Yes, we learned this today.
Nice.
So bear with
There goes
us.
nothing. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So whenever you're ready, and I'll just do a little backup here and there.
Sure.
Awesome. Gonna feel like yes.
Tap it out.
Won't
Back down.
No, I won't back down. You can stand me up at the gates of hell, but I won't back down. Will I stand my ground? I'll be turned around. The world just keeps on dragging me down. Will I stand my ground? And I won't back down. Hey, baby, there ain't no easy way out. Hey, I stand my ground, and I won't back down. Well, I know what's right. I got just one heart. In the world that keeps on pushing me around, but I stand my ground.
Love it, love it. That was fun. I should have had a tambourine or something and make me feel a little bit more macho, but whatever. Okay, so we got a few minutes left. You know, we talked about the studio thing, but a lot of bands, you know, it's kind of hard to make a lot of money just doing the music thing. So is that your job? The career is the sound, or do you just do that for on the side?
I do art and music, but my main like
Income.
currency is my main income is nannying. So
There you go.
if you've got a
Watching
baby,
the little ones, yeah. Teaching them music probably. And I like what you do.
I'm an almost nurse. I'm in my last clinical rotation before I have my RN license.
And that could come in handy being in a rock band, knowing nurse things.
Yeah, I know a couple nurse things.
Do you ever play any rough bars that might come in handy?
Sometimes I work at festivals.
Oh, yeah, that could be. By the way, ACL Fest is this weekend.
Yeah, I worked there before.
All right. We need to see you on stage there. You guys, as a band. Day job.
Oh, I work at a grocery store.
There you go. I shop there all the time, probably.
Yeah.
I love it. All right. And let's see, Lisa over here. We're going to make her talk one more time.
Yeah. I don't talk about it at parties, but I'm a lawyer.
Ooh. Yeah, that could, no, we don't need lawyers, but that could be a crasher depending on the vibe.
Right, you know.
Hey.
It just depends if I'm in a zone of needing to be legit or not.
There you go. People come to you for advice?
Too much, yeah.
Yeah. It's like, just let me drink a beer at this party. What's next for the band? I guess finishing up the CD, what?
yeah, we're just booking shows and playing shows and really concentrating on the album. So.
Yeah. Do you have a preference whether you like live or studio work?
I personally love studio work. But it's both. It's all fun. So, you know, I'll take whatever comes my way.
Got to do it all, whatever
Yeah.
it takes. Music videos. I love bands when they have music videos. What's the deal? You need any plans for a music video?
Yeah, we've been talking to someone about that. It's hard to come up with like a concept that you don't second guess.
Oh.
Like 5
You
minutes
just
later.
do it and then, that's it.
Yeah.
And commit to it and be done with it.
Yeah.
Have you thought of a song that might lend itself well to a visual?
Well, Tell Me I'm Wrong and Clock Tower kind of are
I would say Tell Me I'm Wrong.
favorite
If I get a
jams.
vote.
Yeah.
That's
I
what I
mean,
wanna
there's
see.
a whole bunch you haven't heard yet of
well,
Lisa's
there you
stuff.
go.
So,
Yeah.
but yeah, we are putting together the whole package.
Nice. Let's go through the Instagrams and stuff. You got Facebook. Go ahead.
We've got Facebook.com, Callgirl and the Hangups. Email is callgirlandthehangups@gmail.com. Our hotline is 77 hangups, plural, 5. So then we've got callgirlandthehangups.com and Instagram /callgirlandthehangups.
I'm seeing a pattern here.
Yes.
All right. Exactly. And then you spell it out. So we're about to wrap up. Guys, thank you so much.
Thank
it was
you.
fun.
Oh my gosh, thank you so much for having us.
You guys rock. Thank you, thank you. Boy, she got a strong grip there. I felt really wimpy shaking her hand. She like grabbed me hard.
I need to do it too.
Yes, there you go. All right. Anyway, thank you guys.
Yeah, thanks.
That was awesome.